Hello students, in continuation of the IUPAC system of nomenclature, today I am going to tell you about the nomenclature of alcohols. In my previous video I told you about the nomenclature of the acids, nitriles, carbonyl compounds, whether it is aldehyde or ketone. Today I am going to tell you about the nomenclature of alcohol. So the functional group of alcohol is OH. The functional group of alcohol is OH. When a OH group is attached with the carbon chain, so the compound will be known as alcohol. Now I will tell you about the nomenclature of these compounds. So here one thing I have given some example here. This is CS3OH. The old name of the CS3OH is methyl. Suppose here in the methane, there are four hydrogen in methane, but one hydrogen is replaced by OH. So methane will be methyl and OH is alcohol. So it is the name of methyl alcohol. But now in IUPAC, the name will be different. In IUPAC, as I told you in previous video, in the nomenclature of the different compounds, the parent compound, what will be the parent compound? So here only one carbon is there. So the parent compound is methane. So the parent compound is methane. So as I told you that these all the compounds which have the functional group or the compounds having the functional group are the derivatives of hydrocarbon, whether it is alkane, alkene or alkyne. These all the acids, ketones, aldehydes, nitriles, alcohols, ethers, amines, all the type of compounds are the derivative of hydrocarbon. So here this is also a derivative of hydrocarbon. So you will find the parent group name, parent compound name as methane, ethane, propane, etc. So here only one carbon. So the parent compound. Now I will tell you. Here you will give a suffix to methane to identify the presence of OH group or to identify the alcohols. That is the suffix. The suffix of the alcohol is all. This all. The suffix of the alcohol is all. Only all. So the all will be added to the methane. E will be deleted from here. So the name of this alcohol, the name of the methyl alcohol in IUPAC, only methanol. Methanol. So methanol. Again CS3, CS2OH. So here are two carbons. So the name of this compound will be ethanol. Ethane. E will be deleted and ethanol. So again here CS3, CS2, CS2 and propyl alcohol. And propyl alcohol. So here are three carbons. So the name of this compound will be propanol. Propanol. And here again, this is isopropyl alcohol. CS3OH, CS3. So this is also a propanol. Propanol. But one thing is here in IUPAC, there will be no two structures of the same compound. As I have written here, propanol. This is also propanol. This propanol has this structure. This propanol has this structure. So it is impossible to have a single name of compound having the two different structures. So how will you distinguish about these two compounds? Here this OH is located on the first carbon. then this OH is located on the second carbon. So by showing the location of the OH on the longest chain, you can distinguish this propanol as one propanol, and this propanol is two propanol. This is two propanol and this is one propanol. So I think that you have understood about what I am saying, trying to say you that show the position of OH. Show the position of OH. Here I didn't tell you that to show the position, because CS2 always it will suppose come to this and come to this pen. If this pen is written like this and this one this, so it is also one ethanol, it is one also ethanol. So there will be no two compounds of ethanol, one or two. So it is only ethanol. It is one propanol. It is two propanol. Now come to the N-butyl alcohol, isobutyl alcohol, secondary butyl alcohol, tertiary butyl alcohol, and tertiary butyl. So first I will tell you the concept of the primary, secondary and tertiary alcohols. When this OH group is attached with CS2OH, attached to a carbon that has two hydrogen atoms, then the CS2OH. If the OH is attached with that carbon which has only one hydrogen, this is one hydrogen, and it can be attached when it is no hydrogen atom is there. So when you write CS2OH, this is primary alcohol, primary alcohol, and this one is secondary alcohol, and this one is tertiary alcohol. So when you found here CS2OH, here you can say here CS2OH, here it may be CS2OH, it is also CS2OH, it is CHOH. So this is primary alcohol, this is secondary alcohol, because this carbon has only one hydrogen and attached with two hydrogen. So on the basis of the types of carbon atom, you can also distinguish these primary, secondary and hydrogen. As I told you in my previous video, there are three types of carbon atom. Primary carbon atom, there are four types of carbon atom. Primary carbon atom, secondary carbon atom, tertiary carbon atom and quaternary carbon atom. I will tell you about these carbon atoms. Suppose this is when a carbon atom is attached with only one carbon atom in a chain. When a carbon atom is attached with only one carbon atom, that carbon will be primary carbon atom. So this carbon is attached to this carbon. So it is only attached with only one carbon. So this carbon is primary carbon. This carbon is primary carbon, and this carbon is also attached with only one carbon. On the about the four valency of the carbon, one is occupied by carbon and three valencies are occupied by three hydrogen and different hydrogen. So it is also primary carbon. But when the carbon is attached with two carbon atoms, out of the four valencies of the carbon, this carbon atom, two are occupied by the hydrogen and two are occupied by the alkyl groups. So it will be secondary carbon atom. So when the CS3, if I replace one hydrogen from here, if OH is replaced one hydrogen from here, then OH in the place of hydrogen, then it will be CH2OH. So it is when this carbon is primary, so it is primary alcohol. And when this hydrogen is replaced by OH group, so the CHOH will be secondary alcohol. In this way you can, but now for what? For the tertiary alcohol. So here you can write CS3, CS2, CH, CS3 and CS3. Here, in this way, here are the classify the all carbons. This is primary. All the terminal carbon will be primary carbon atoms. If this carbon, this is secondary, and this carbon, this is secondary because it is attached with 2 carbons out of 4 valencies. But this carbon, this carbon is attached to 3 carbons, 1, 2 and 3. So this carbon will be tertiary carbon. This carbon will be tertiary carbon. So this carbon, when is this hydrogen is replaced by OH group, then this C will have the COH will form like this COH, and all the 3 valencies are occupied with the alkyl group. So the tertiary alcohol will be, the group of the tertiary alcohol will be COH. This is tertiary. So these are the 3 types of the carbon atom. Now I am telling you the last, the 4th carbon, when all the valencies are occupied by carbon atoms. So this carbon will be quaternary carbon atom. This carbon, when all the 4 valencies of the carbon are occupied by the different 4 carbon atoms, then the carbon will be known as quaternary carbon atom. So here I told you about the carbon, types of the carbon atom and types of the alcohol. So I think that you have understood about this secondary alcohol. This is primary alcohol. This is tertiary alcohol, and the functional group of the primary, secondary and tertiary group are this. When CS2S, that is primary, when CHOS, that is secondary, when only COH, that it is tertiary alcohol. Now come to the how will you write the name of these compounds? So here come to this isopropyl, come to this 5th portion. So this is 1-butanol. The name of this compound will be 1-butanol. The name of this compound, it has 4 carbon atoms, but it has 4 carbon atoms, 4 carbon, but in the longest chain there are 3 carbon atoms. So the parent name of this compound will be propanol, and propanol has 1 propanol, propane 1 ol, 1 ol or 1 propanol, 1 propane, 1 propanol. The name of this compound will be, the parent compound will be 1 propanol or propane 1 ol. But CS3 group is here on the 2nd carbon. CS3 group is located on the 2nd carbon. So the name of this compound will be 2-methyl. 1 propanol or 2-methyl propane 1 ol. The name of this compound will be 2-methyl-isobutyl. The isobutyl alcohol in IUPAC will be called 2-methyl propane 1 ol or 2-methyl 1 propanol. Next, come to the 5th example. It is CH3, CH2, CH. It has the CHOS group, so it is the secondary alcohol, and it is the name of the 4 carbons are in a chain. Then the longest chain has the 4 carbon atoms. So the parent compound will be methane, and methane have 1 OH group on the 2nd carbon. So the name of this compound will be butanol, 4 carbon, butanol, 2-butanol, or you can write but-2-ol, butanol, butane-2-ol or 2-butanol. The name of this carbon, this compound will be 2-butanol or butane-2-ol. Now come to this next is here. Here this is tertiary alcohol. What will be the name of this tertiary alcohol in IUPAC? Again, select the longest chain. Here 1, 2 carbon, but this is the longest chain. 1, 2 and 3. So it is again propanol. Which propanol? 2-propanol, because OH is located on the second carbon. So the name of this compound will be 2-propanol. Propanol all shows us the presence of OH, and this is methyl group. Where is this methyl group is located in the chain? The methyl is 2-methyl to propanol, 2-methyl to propanol. Now come to the fourth. This is neopentyl alcohol. This is also a primary alcohol. The name of this compound will be 1, 2, 3. So this is also a propanol. This is also a which one? 2-methyl. Which one I told you about? 2-methyl 2-propanol. This one. The name of this compound I have confused about. This is 2-methyl 2-propanol. Now come to this, and this is also a 2-propanol. This is not a 2-propanol, but it is CS2. It is 1-propanol. It is 1-propanol. It is 1-propanol. It is 1-propanol. 1, 2 and 3, and here second carbon have 2 methyl groups, so 2,2-dimethyl 1-propanol, 2,2-dimethyl 1-propanol, 2,2-dimethyl 1-propane. So now I told you about the name of this compound. So how will you write the name of the, when you find a double bond or a triple bond in the longest chain? So I will tell you about this, the name of this alkene or alkynes nols. So here is the set of different types of the alcohols again. So as I told you, I will tell you how to write the name and when you find a double bond or triple bond in the longest chain. Suppose this is the so when double bond is found, so here the alcohols are alkanols. When all the single bond are there, the name will be alkanol, and if it found you double bond, then it will be the name of alkenol, and if you find there alkynol. So when all these bond alkanol, single bond, and if you find a double bond, then alkenol, and you find a triple bond in that the longest chain, then the compound will be alkynol, and alk will be converted as the number of carbon atoms you found in the longest chain. So here this is alkenol. This is one double bond here. So here are triple bond. Here are 1, 2, 3. There are 3 carbon atoms. So the name of the compound will be propanol. So name of the compound will be but here the double bond is here on this second carbon. So the prop 2-enol, or you can say 2-propanol. Both the names are correct. Prop 2-enol. 2 shows us the location of double bond. So the name in this end, what will be the name? There are 4 carbon atoms. Here are 3 and 4. So the name of this compound butanol, and again the triple bond is present on the second carbon. So the name of this compound will be 2-propyene will be deleted and propinol, 2-propanol, or you can say here the name of this propyene. No, here prop-2-ionol, prop-2-ionol, prop-2-ionol. The name of this compound in this we can write prop-2-ionol. Now come to this question. Here again, here it is OH group and CN group. Here are 2 groups are there. 2 groups are there. So how will you write the name of this compound? Which functional group is you will consider, whether it is a nitrile or alcohol. So nitrile or CN group is senior. It is stands senior in the senior list. So CN will be treated as the parent compound. So the name of this compound will be 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is butane nitride. It is butane nitride, and again it is 3 OH, 3 hydroxide. So OH, where you will write show the position of the OH. You will show the position of OH in prefixes. So the prefix of the OH is as hydroxide. So the name of this compound will be 3-hydroxy. 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 Butane. 1, 2, 3, 4. Butane nitride. Butane nitride. The name of this compound will be 3-hydroxy butane nitrile. So again, the name of this, what will be the name of this compound? The name of this compound 1, 2, 3, 4. See here CS3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here COH group is there. So the acid group is the senior most in the seniority of the compounds. So it is more reactant than any other compounds. So this is COH this carbon will be provided with the number 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is butanoic acid. It is butanoic acid. So the parent compound is butanoic acid. You will write here butanoic acid. You write here butanoic acid. The name of this compound is butanoic acid. Now CS3 is located, one is hydroxide, it is methyl and it is hydroxide, H come first, so it is 3-hydroxide, 3-hydroxide, hydroxy, and 2,3-dimethyl, 2,3-dimethyl butanoic acid. The name of this compound will be 3-hydroxy 2,3-dimethyl butanoic acid. And again come to this portion here. See the fifth compound is CS3. So here is CHO, the senior group. So the name of the compound 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is pentanal. Because CHO group is there, so the CHO group is aldehyde, and aldehyde will be shown by the pentanal. It is pentanal, and pentanal in which this 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So the name of this pentanal here 3-hydroxide and 1. Oh, here is chloro. So here 4 chloro. chloro comes first, so you write the name of 4-chloro, 4-chloro, 3-hydroxy, 4-chloro, 3-hydroxy, and 3,4-dimethyl, 3,4-dimethyl pentanol, 3,4-di. So the name of this compound will be 4-chloro, 4 and 3-hydroxide, 3-hydroxy, and 3,4-dimethyl pentanol. So this concluded the nomenclature of alcohols. One thing I am telling you, adding here, if OH is replaced by SH, suppose you find a group like here, that SH. This is OH and this is SH. This is alcohol, and when you find the group SH, the thioalcohol, you will add a sulfur for the sulfur, thioalcohol. These are the thioalcohols. And the name, you will write the name in the same manner as you have written in the alcohols. So this is, suppose this is compound, this CS3 as SH. The name of this compound, this is methyl thioalcohol. The old name is methyl thioalcohol. The old name of this compound is methyl thioalcohol. But in IUPAC, you will say the name of this compound methane complete, and methane thiol. And you will have this compound C2H5 SH. Then the name of this compound will be ethane thiol. The name of this compound will be ethane thiol. If it found in the nomenclature, so the prefix of this compound is mercapto. The prefix for thiol. So it is. I told you about for your kind knowledge. So you should notice that if there is SS group that are called the thioalcohols and methyl thioalcohol. The name of the methyl thioalcohol in IUPAC methane thiol, and the ethane thiol is called as ethyl thioalcohol. So I think that you understood. I think that you have understood all about the nomenclature of alcohols. So please do share with your friends and colleagues and subscribe to this my video. Thank you very much.